This is the way. So let's understand further how to establish mindfulness on body. This is the way. This is the way to reduce stress. As I said, the term we use as in Buddhism, we use the term dukkha to stress. Dukkha, or the stress, should be understood clearly. What is the cause of stress? The cause of stress is attachment and craving. Craving. As long as we have craving, we have stress. Dukkha. As long as we have attachment, we have dukkha. One day we have to face dukkha. Yesterday there was a talk in Minnesota where one person asked, Bante, I had a dog. It died lately. So when I buried it, I had to cry. I was so sad. I cried. The reason? What is the reason? Attachment. Attachment. The Buddha said, Nacha kinchi loke upadiyati. In the whole world, there is nothing to cling to. We have to use things in the world. We have to associate with people. We have to take care of each other. We have to love each other. But we have to understand clearly that things are changing. We can't keep things eternal. We can't keep things fresh, young, new all the time. Things become decay. That's the nature. When things come to change, we have to understand it. If we can understand that change in nature, that impermanent nature, then we can understand then the reality, that it is the reality. We don't want to cry in such a way. So that's the way to reduce our stress. Stress has a cause. The cause is to be understood. Then the cause is to be removed. Once the cause is removed, that is the cessation. For that there is a path. The path we call the middle path. It is the middle path. As long as you are in extremes, you cannot understand things. You grasp things either through your craving or through your aversion. These are two extremes. If you come to middle, then you can understand it. This is the way. So when you practice, when you develop mindfulness, you have to develop mindfulness, establish mindfulness on your body. Now let's understand a little bit about mindfulness, how to establish mindfulness on body. First, the Buddha said, when you practice, there are 4 things to be maintained, 4 factors to be maintained. You to practice ardently, you can say ardently. Then you to practice comprehendingly or clearly comprehending. That means you have to understand clearly the object. You are practicing, giving full effort. Then you to understand it clearly. Then the third one is mindfully. You have to practice mindfully. Then the 4th factor is equanimously. So ardently, clearly comprehending, mindfully, equanimously. You have to practice. When practice, there are two bodies to be understood. To establish mindfulness on body, you to understand there are two bodies. The first one is breath body. Breath is a body. This is there. Buddha has given many thousands of discourses. So in this particular discourse, which is the most important one, this is called Satipatthana Sutta. Sati is mindfulness, Patthana is establishing. So the great discourse on establishments of mindfulness, in which the Buddha explained this. So the Buddha said, give attention to your body, breath body. You to give attention. The Buddha said how to practice: sit cross-legged, keep the body straight, and then give your attention to the breath. When you give your attention to breath, observe Satova Asasati, Satova Passasati. Satova, mindfully, breathing in, mindfully breathing out. Mindfully breathing in, mindfully breathing out. That is the first thing to be done. That is how you establish mindfulness on body, breath body. Then you can understand, at a time you can understand the lone breath body. You take a lone breath. When you take a lone breath, you know that. Then you exhale lone breath. Breathing in lone, breathing out lone. Where there is lone, there is short. Then you have to understand short. Breathing short, breathing in short, breathing out short. Then you can understand whole breath body. From the beginning, from the nose, from the entrance of the nose, you know that the breath is going in, dragging in. You have to understand that whole breath body from beginning to the end. That is what is called whole breath body. Then you can understand the breath is calming your breath. Those are the 4 steps. There are 4 steps to be practiced, developed, so that you can establish mindfulness on breath body. And then the Buddha said how to establish mindfulness on this body. We do many things from dawn to dusk, from morning to evening. We all do many things. Whatever you do, you have only 4 postures. All the activities, we have only 4 postures. When we go somewhere, walking, that's walking. Wherever we go, wherever we go, we are just going. That is one posture. Going or walking. So that is the walking posture. And then when we sit, you see we are sitting, but in different postures. Simply sit in posture. That's the second posture. And the third, when we stand somewhere, we are standing. That is the third posture. When we lie down, when we sleep in posture. Only 4. Only these 4 postures we have.